Tampa Bay. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the San Francisco 49ers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. A couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Return coming from the 6. And the end block, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Ready?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready, ready?
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Doesn't hold it out there on the drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive there. It's a sack on the first play.
Playing in your own building, little extra adrenaline as they take the field. No surprise, this home team feeds and plays off the crowd. First play of the game, and already we're seeing an impact being made defensively.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Throwing in on 2nd down. It's caught with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
1st down from the 42.
Yeah. Ready?
They give to Barkley, left side. He's out in the clear. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays now. And to get one on the opening series, that is gotta feel good for this offense.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bear has it all set up for the kickoff. His return start to the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Set. 20. What's up?
Baker now off the play fake. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
13 yards.
On that play. And the Bucs have the 1st. So fresh set of downs now from the 39-yard
line.
180. King. Stop.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Number 7.
I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
6-yard gain on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. Gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
180! What's that?
Irving on the inside gig. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send it right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
What's that?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Massive hit, so goes out. And he's going to scoop up his own fumble, so the offense still in chase mode as they keep possession.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on hit between the ball covered up and him getting back on it. The aggressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
What's that?
3rd down, give to Irving. This is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. If you win games when they start to run like that for a tackle for loss.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
There we go.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Nearly stops the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short of the 9. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Buffalo 18.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Flushed out of the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great first to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go. Here we go.
1st down, around with Barkley. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers pull out in front further, 13-0. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Fairbairn now for the PAT.
For the extra point.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
What's that?
Mayfield now off the play action. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he is stopped with authority there, but that's something later than they'd like, as he gets a good bit in that 1st down.
Complete
Hey,
to
we're
Ricky
33.
Irving. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's the give to Irving. And some good space on that run block. It's a gain of 8 in the enemy territory.
So much to like about that run, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
180. What's that?
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play action. Here's Mayfield. Caught by his fullback behind the line. Markel Williams there to haul him down. So we're through one. Our score, 14-0. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Connects with Ibuka over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate. Even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, and like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And there's the stop after he drives this down at the 13. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run, and he can get a first down, too.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down.
Brings up a third down.
We've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
180! Run.
Third down, here's Mayfield. Chased out to his right. He's going to run for it. And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you can take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Mayfield to throw for it. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Sanders connects on the after. And the Buccaneers took the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Buccaneers 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Brown with a return here. So far, he's got room. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Ready! Hey, Chief. Ready?
Go play action on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. So it's second down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Bronco 80. 79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 Lions.
Setting up to throw. Great defensive play to Charlie Williams, incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Come on. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 19
So early movement for the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flat. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Back to 60. 60.
They'll run here following the penalty. And they really cut that one close, but they stop him just before he can get the first Bronx. It's fourth down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
So rather than try a tough 51-yarder, they're going for it on fourth down.
Let's go. Crack 180. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Fourth down, pass coming. He connects downfield. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 13-point lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and give him a run.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers double their lead to 14.
Buccaneers 7.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10.
Hey, alert, alert, alert. Set. Start.
They kick the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. And now it's second down.
Second and 10.
Regular. Good. 180. What's on?
Straight ahead, it's Irving. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
Hey, that's a run that's all home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Good. 180. Hey, alert 33. Pistol. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Third and long for him here. It's his running back. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
Bucky Irving.
Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 7.
Point it right.
It's fourth down.
Pistol. Start.
Here we go. It's Mayfield. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the
All
play
set to go
is
now
a
from the
turnover
35.
on downs.
Ready.
Straight ahead. Here's Barkley. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On the left side. And out of bounds inside the 5. The sideline saves him there. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You can almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it can be the best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered. Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
So it looks like it'll be second and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes could be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. Position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Point it right. 180. Up. Regular. What's that?
First down throw here, Mayfield. And he put everything he's got behind it. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. They got second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Baker. Jumps off to his running back. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Victorian Bennett there for the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
Run.
Throw here, 3rd down. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He fields this at the 18. He dodges the tackle. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
At their own 21-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Just
Come out throwing. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up 2nd down.
ready, break.
Tyquise Smith on the coverage.
Cut 18, right in.
Now throw it. Look at that power. Deep left side. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Okay, ready.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Ready.
First down, play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He runs out of bounds a yard or 2 behind the line. Clock it all the way back. That's going to count as a sack.
You know, Kate, that's one of those situations where the game just, I think, speeds up on the QB a little bit. He doesn't flip it out of bounds before he goes out. It's going to end up as a sack on the stat sheet for the defense, and they earned it with effort, chasing him all the way to the sidelines.
Most secured by George Pickett. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first.
A gain of 14.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
San Francisco.
70 Lions. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Back to throw. Completes it again to Pickett. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout.
Brings up 2nd.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
44-yard line.
Mustang 19. Bravo 80.
Throwing off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. And cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Ready.
Dropping back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. They get this down to the 28. Now just before the break of time, they're taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
16 yards.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. But I do see a flag out there. Let's see what the call is. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. Oh, he gets caught at the end of that one.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey.